a franchise. Maybe. Don't count on it. You're watching Beyond the Trailers review of The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies.
This was the last move in a master plan. A plan long in the making.
These bats are bred for one purpose. For war.
Leave Sauron to me.
Bilbo is right. You cannot see what you have become. Everything I did for them.
Recently, when asked if this was truly the end of this franchise, Peter Jackson responded, "It doesn't have to be." What? Yes, that's right. If Warner Brothers CEO Kevin Tsujihara could find a way to keep Harry Potter alive, why not The Lord of the Rings? After all, of the top 10 grossing franchises of all time, this is number 6. And so the studio isn't going to let a little thing like no more film rights get in their way. See, the Tolkien estate has said they won't sell the film rights to any other of Tolkien's works, and that's because they haven't received a dime from the film adaptations of The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. Looks like the Tolkiens didn't know one of the most important rules in Hollywood: get a cut of the gross, not the net. But hey, while some say this is an insurmountable obstacle, I bet Tsujihara correctly hears what the Tolkien estate is actually saying: cut me a check. And if one thinks the addition of creative involvement might be too high a price even for Tsujihara, think again. As right now, J.K. Rowling is writing her very first screenplay for Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. But while Tsujihara works on keeping this franchise going, in the meantime, Jackson must work to keep it alive. A considerable lack of action in the first 2 Hobbit entries has resulted in a depreciation at the box office, with the desolation of Smaug failing to join the $1 billion club. But it did come close, and gets the honor of joining Mockingjay Part 1 in the winner, yet also kind of a loser's circle. That's why the title of this film was changed from There and Back Again to Battle of the Five Armies. Yet it seems this third entry still has an uphill battle, with the industry predicting a $70 million debut, the lowest of this trilogy, and a good $10 million below the first entry, An Unexpected Journey. Finally, even if this franchise continues, it's the end of the line for several actors, and their last chance to make an impression, which could give their overall careers some momentum. So, time to find out if The Lord of the Rings has come roaring back to life, or if Warner Brothers is forcing it to stay on life support.
So, it turns out that the final Hobbit movie is this weird mix of spectacular battle sequences and a high school dance. Yes, I think when all is said and done, we'll be able to agree that despite a valiant effort, romance simply doesn't belong in this franchise. And hey, I was rooting for it. I was shipping Toriel and Killy. I was into all the different bromances, but it just led to a lot of weird and, not good decisions during the battle of the movie, in the title, and also some moments that were kind of laugh out loud, but I don't think intentionally so. I can't detail which moments those were because this is the non-spoiler review. My spoiler review will be going up shortly. In fact, it might already be up, and you can click right here to watch it. But I can say here in my non-spoiler review that out of all 6 entries in the franchise, the first trilogy and the second trilogy, this is unfortunately my least favorite entry. And the primary reason is actually because there isn't enough story for the film. And it's so interesting that we're having the same discussion so soon after Mockingjay Part 1, where a lot of people felt that there wasn't enough story to support that movie. Now, I disagreed. I loved Mockingjay Part 1. I thought it was really well done, and there was definitely enough story to fill it. I thought it was jam-packed with story. And it leads me to wonder if there'll be, a divide in audience reaction to this film. But if I had to place a bet, I'd say no. Because while I can understand people not appreciating the lack of action in Mockingjay Part 1, still, again, thick with political intrigue, whereas Battle of the Five Armies is paper thin. Now, right about now, you might be thinking, hey, wait a minute, are you actually going to tell me to skip this movie? And hey, I'm not going to. I can't in good conscience tell you not to see the film, because when it's good, it's so good. The battle sequences and the visuals on this movie are just breathtaking. 2 words for you: Ghost Nights. So many times when I was watching the movie, I was like, wow, I'm so glad that I'm experiencing this. I'm so happy I saw that. That's really just a beauty to behold. And I got distracted a little bit because, again, not enough story to support the film, so there were like long stretches where you were like, I'm a little bored. But I was thinking to myself during one of those stretches, Why isn't Peter Jackson directing King Arthur? Why on earth would they give that to Guy Ritchie when Peter Jackson's already kind of making King Arthur as is? And really, very skilled in that regard. Maybe his story, or his, at least how he divides up movies, needs some work. So you should see it for the visual spectacle. However, if you're going to see this movie, and hey, if you've seen the first 5, you've got to complete the set, and I think your loyalty won't be punished. I think you can at least take some solace in having the entire Lord of the Rings experience. But if you're going to see this movie, don't wait to watch it on the small screen, because I really don't think it will be able to hold your attention there. It needs the 3D. It needs the big grandness of the silver screen, because so much of it, again, is visual. So see it on the biggest screen you can. See it in 3D. The 3D is very, very good. But I have to tell you, don't see it in the high frame rate. And hey, I know that's pretty much, I believe it's the only way you can see it on IMAX. Well, then just go find the next biggest screen, because I really didn't like the high frame rate. This is my first dalliance with the high frame rate. We didn't have a choice at the press screening. In fact, they began the screening and they were like, "Oh, you're watching this in 3D and high frame rate." And I was like, "Oh, wait, I want to get off this ride." But of course I couldn't. This was the only screening. I had to see it through. But so many times, especially during, I'd say, the first 20 minutes of the movie, while I kind of adjusted to the technology, I was like, man, I wish we could switch over to the regular cut or the regular print, because this is super distracting. I'd say visually, I know they think it's supposed to look more realistic, but instead it looks like a mix between an overly elaborate theme park stage show and Blackadder, that Rowan Atkinson, Hugh Laurie comedy show from, a couple decades ago. It has that weird, like, I think only the BBC shows have this, or maybe even like a little bit like a soap opera. It's just a weird, weird visual look. And I know that a theme park show crossed with Blackadder sounds pretty good, but I'm just talking about visually. In terms of story, it's much closer to the theme park side, which is unfortunate. So again, go see it in as big a screen as possible in 3D, but don't see it in the high frame rate. The only good thing about the high frame rate is, again, during some of those boring stretches in the film, you can distract yourself by marveling at the attention to detail in the sets that they have to have, because the picture is just so clear. I mean, at one point I was like, look at that dog wandering in the foreground. That's crazy. Why didn't anybody stop that? I wonder if Peter Jackson just thought it was a nice little touch and got distracted from pulling focus from the story. See, those are the kind of experiences you're going to have watching this movie. But again, go see it. Just lower those expectations significantly. Also, if you haven't seen all the entries, well then, you probably weren't going to see this one anyway, and you're not going to be missing too much. Now, before I head over to the spoiler review, I did ask if any of the, in the open, if any of the actors were going to make an impression here. It's their last hurrah, their final chance. And I was surprised with who won me over. Now, I'm sure everybody's list will be different, but my favorite characters in the film were Lee Pace's Elven King. Awesome. I love elves, as you might recall from my previous discussions about this franchise, and also the upcoming World of Warcraft. I just really like me some elves. I think they're awesome. So I like Lee Pace. I like Luke Evans quite a bit. I really like Luke Evans. I liked him in Dracula Untold. I don't understand why he can't catch on with the general public. I liked Killy. I liked the Killy half of the Toriel Killy, torn, forbidden romance, but I actually didn't like Toriel too much in this movie. But then, the person who just totally owned this film was Thorin Oakenshield. I was so surprised. Richard Armitage did just such a brilliant job. He deserves to get a boost from this movie. He had so many different things that he got to portray, and he did every single one perfectly. He had a wonderful character arc, and I just really enjoyed his performance. I thought he made a really big impression on me in the film. I'd say he and Lee Pace were probably my favorites. And also, for a movie where I was bored a decent amount of the time, still made me cry. So I think it's got that going for it at least. So that's my non-spoiler review of The Hobbit, The Battle of the Five Armies. If you've seen the film, be sure to leave your own thoughts down below. Remember, save those spoilers for the comment section in the spoiler review. Don't ruin the movie for anybody. And if you'd like to check out the spoiler review as well as other episodes, you can do so right now.